Jay Prince decides to speak. And whatever you think about him, whatever you thought about him, whatever you think he can or can't do, people will let you know. When he speaks, people that know, listen. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Aight, so yeah. So apparently everybody's already heard. I'm guessing everybody's already heard about the YBN Almighty Jay robbery assault. Some people want to label it as a gang assault. I'm not gonna go and say it is or it isn't. But he was assaulted. His chain was snatched, and he was very, very viciously attacked, leaving scars over a great portion of his face. Well, some people might not have known this, but he's actually a rap-a-lot artist. So because YBN Almighty Jay is a rap-a-lot artist, that means that he is actually a person who is under, if you want to say, the protection of, I guess you can, Jay Prince. So Jay Prince decided that he was going to go on Instagram and he was going to leave a message. So I'm going to bring that message to you right now. Mob ties called to my real street niggas around the world, but especially on the East Coast in the Bronx. There's a clown by the name of Zay and his crew who want to become famous by bragging about robbing the rap industry, nigga. They recently bragged about robbing the artist YBN Almighty Jay, whom I'm invested in. They robbed him of his money and his jewelry, including a rap-a-lot piece. So therefore, they have robbed a piece of me. This is the perfect opportunity to execute our unity, where we do not allow moment thinkers to muddy the water over the movement. With that being said, to the homies in the Bronx, if any of these clowns are y'all family or friend, speak now so we can get an understanding. To ignore this is a recipe for disaster. Other than that, it's these clowns versus the realest niggas in every hood around the world, and that's the meaning of mob ties. Alright, so as you can see from that message, that was, if that was more than just a veiled threat. There's one thing that I'm not 100% certain of. I think that there's a good chance that as of him writing that particular post that he left on Instagram, he didn't know who the Zay number 9 or number 5 or I think it's Zay number 9. Anyway, so he didn't know who the guy was. So I'm thinking that he put those hashtags down there because these particular people that decided that they was gonna rob YBN Almighty Jay, they also rap. So maybe he thought that the people that he tagged into the post might be able to get in contact with them, knew who they were, or what I'm thinking, wanted to make sure that if he was related to any of them or any of them were friends with him in any manner, for them to know he was coming. That kinda is the way that it can be interpreted. But many people interpreted it differently. And some people interpreted it as the individuals in which he tagged knew, or I'm not going to say knew, but had some kind of ties to the individuals that actually stole the chain. So I'm pretty sure everyone is uneasy about him tagging them into the post, and my son decided to speak on it. So hold on, I'm gonna come right back, but I'm gonna let y'all hear what my son had to basically say about Jay Prince tagging him in to this stuff that he doesn't know anything about, and how he feels about it. First of all, I want to state that I don't condone this type of juvenile behavior. Neither I nor anyone affiliated with me conducts themselves in this manner. With that being said, I respect Jay Prince for what he's done for the culture and the way he's been A1 from day one, but I myself have conducted myself in a manner which demands a certain level of respect and consideration, and the message you relayed on your Instagram post was inappropriate. Had you or a mutual friend or acquaintance of ours reached out to me through the DM or phone, I would seem fit to reach out to anyone needed to right this wrong on the premise of mutual respect and admiration. But as a result of this message, I have cowards on my page telling me I better get that chain back, etc. The way your message was delivered can be interpreted as more of a threat than a call to arms to resolve a potential catastrophic situation. These are kids who are not in my direct circle, and your message puts me and what I represent in jeopardy. I want to believe that you meant it all in love and respect, King, but unfortunately, social media was not the correct place to seek a solution to this problem. But on the contrary, it may have done more harm. Please, King, utilize your DM or use our mutual friends to connect with me, and let's connect and attempt to unite and fix all miscommunications. Respectfully, my son. Alright, so one of the things I think we need to definitely take real strong consideration into is not every one of these people that Jay Prince Jr. decided to tag is out of the hood. Some of these individuals still are in the hood. Corey Guns still in the hood. So when you tag these people, you're actually creating a situation where you might be putting their loved ones in jeopardy. I'm not sure if that was the intent of Jay Prince. Did I call him Jay Prince Jr.? I probably called him Jay Prince Jr. like 8 or 9 times. I don't know why. But I don't know if that was the intent of Jay Prince. I doubt whether that was the intent of Jay Prince. But without a shadow of a doubt, what does seems like he wanted everybody to know is he's coming. That this is not anything that he's just going to look over. I'm from the Bronx, as everybody already knows, Bronx Broadcasting Network. And I'll let you know, a lot of these young dudes, they don't care. So we'll see exactly what happens with this particular situation. Let's hope everything can get ironed out without any further bloodshed, without any nobody losing their life, without things getting any worse. But before we go, I just want to bring up something that everybody might have forgotten about. If anybody remembers, 22 Savage had his chain stolen at one time, and the people who actually snatched it off his head wasn't the person who claimed to have the chain. Okay, so basically for everybody that don't know, I'll give a quick reminder. 22 Savage was performing. I forgot where he was performing, but he was performing somewhere, I think in Houston, actually. San Antonio. He was performing in San Antonio. While he was performing, somebody that was in the audience snatched his chain off of his neck. There's an individual, his name is Chris. I forget his whole entire rap name, but his name was Chris. He ended up, I believe, buying the chain off of the individuals that actually snatched off the chain or picked it up off the floor, whatever the case was. And then he tried to get clout off of the fact that he had that chain. It did not turn out well for him. After the chain was returned, and then a couple of months go past, his car got shot up. He's no longer with us. So I say all that to say this. I get it. I get it. Young, you want to do stuff to show everybody you down, you hip. Clout chasing is at an all-time high. When I was young, I knew a lot of people that really couldn't even perceive the future, couldn't even think, 20 years down the road, 10 years down the road, nevertheless 2 years, nevertheless a couple of months. So when these young men went and attacked that dude and took his chain and cut his face up, to a person like Jay Prince, maybe that was a declaration of war. Who knows? Let's hope that everything could be returned. His face is screwed. There's nothing anybody could do about that. But let's see if the chain could be returned, and let's just hope that nobody else has to suffer or get cut or God forbid die because some young dudes decided that they was gonna do shit that young dudes do. This is the Bronx, yo. I think a lot of this is the backlash off of the perception that people started having of New York after the Tekashi situation, where Tekashi was running around all of America talking trash to everybody he could find. Talking crazy. And you have people from other places saying New York has to be ass because how do you got a rainbow-haired dude running around like he the king of New York? So a lot of people just started considering in New York to be ass. And so you have a lot of people that live in New York that they're like, we gonna show people New York ain't ass. I wouldn't be surprised if some of that feeling led to what happened to YBN Almighty Jay. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it did. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, leave the comments down below. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Is it also just karma? Don't forget YBN Almighty Jay just the other week. He was making it seem like he robbed Skinny by the 9. They was doing some kind of clout chasing. What do y'all think? Also, one more thing I want to just add. I think that the security was an issue. If we go back to, we talk about Tekashi, nobody ever touched Tekashi. The only people that ever touched Tekashi was his own camp. Treyway had the best security because that guy was talking the most trash and didn't nobody lay a hand on him but his own people. So maybe they should have been thinking about, giving YBN Almighty Jay a little bit better security. Maybe they should have been thinking about keeping a closer eye on him. Because at the end of the day, goons is gonna do what goons do. It's up to you to protect your investment. It's not up to other people to decide that they don't want to mess with it. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.